Hello and welcome to the Capitol, where we hold a persistent belief that mobile gaming poses a very real threat to the gaming pie that PCs and consoles have had a history of taking gluttonous slices of. God, I love pie. Okay, now listen very closely. I know exactly what you're thinking. What is this raving lunatic, this madman, even talking about? My PlayStation 4 is the pinnacle of gaming. My Xbox One plays Halo, for crying out loud. That beats the stupid App Store. Well, consider this. PS4 sold 3.3 million units in the second quarter of 2017. And that might look like a lot until you compare it to the 41 million iPhones that sold in the very same quarter. That's right, that's over 12 times the user base. And before you say that, oh, that's all well and good, but PS4s are built for games, and hardly anyone actually bothers to game on their iPhones. Well, the AdMob App Developer Business Kit proclaims that 62% of smartphone owners install games in the first week. So the potential in this market is huge. Now, as far as upfront investments go, smartphones are almost always financed as part of a phone plan, and all you really need is the device itself. Same with tablets. Mobile devices run the gamut from $100 or less for the older models to maybe $1,000 for the latest. But most games are optimized for devices several generations old, so we're talking about millions and millions and millions of players. As far as software costs, console games run a sizable $60 retail on average, and that's basically the norm, and has been for years. Mobile games, on the other hand, average about $2. Now, of course, a mobile game and a console game are not going to compare one-to-one, but when you consider that the average mobile game price is about $2 and 99% of the top 100 grossing iOS games cost absolutely nothing upfront, well, the value kind of spikes. Now, when it comes to revenue, Halo 5, for example, has sold just north of 5 million copies at around $60 a piece. That's about $300 million. Now let's compare that to Candy Crush, which made $216 million just in the second quarter of this year. The untapped potential here is beyond reckoning. And I'm sure some AAA developers have taken notice. Everyone has one. Graphical capability and processing power double every year. Tim Cook says so. And there are games coming out on a near constant basis that rival the depth and quality offered by many AAA titles. And these are from companies that specialize in mobile app development. Companies that may not even have the same resources as your Bethesda, EA, etc. It's not far-fetched to say that these companies, if they were to put serious dedicated teams into fully exploiting the capabilities of the hardware in the next generation, that mobile pie slice could go from, oh no, I honestly, I couldn't, to yes, I eat when I'm sad, and how dare you judge me? Not to mention the portability of the average mobile device is really tough to beat. I mean, phones and tablets were built for travel, with portable console caliber battery life and room for literally dozens and dozens of games, in addition to the apps, music, movies, and other life-changing stuff they already pack into their teeny tiny hard drives. These are mobile powerhouses we're talking about. And mobility has become such an important factor that even Nintendo's hit new console, Lieutenant Switchy Pants, is an eerily reminiscent version of an iPad in a dock. Okay, so mobile gaming has controllers, multiplayer, portability, an ever-increasing powerhouse of processing power and graphical performance. So why are AAA games nowhere to be seen? Why are we stagnant? Why are we stuck with games like Mario Run that give us barely a taste of what Nintendo knows full well they could provide mobile gamers? And games like Fallout Shelter, which do the exact same thing. We don't really have the answers, but we know from experience that at least part of the solution lies in a need for a total mindset shift. A global realization that gaming with friends is not a paradise restricted to the living room. It's open to any room. The waiting room, the car seat, the airplane, the park bench, and everywhere in between. Look, there will always be a market for consoles. Mobile gaming should not be trying to replace the experience of crashing on your couch and enveloping your eyeballs with massive open worlds, Hollywood-caliber cinematics, and 64-player death matches. But what we're saying is the mobile gaming slice of the pie could really stand to grow, and this industry is as lucrative and untapped as ever. I mean, I love Halo, Destiny, and Rocket League as much as the next guy, but so help me the day that a full-on Zelda game releases for mobile, that game's gonna have a following like nobody not named Kardashian could ever dream of. So mobile gamers, don't write your congressman. They have much bigger things to deal with, but stay vigilant. Support the developers who are working day and night to create the AAA experience for your pocket, and tell the company behind your favorite non-mobile game that you have a few friends with the same console, but every single person you know has a smartphone. So what do you think? Is the mobile gaming world we envision just a pipe dream? Will portable consoles die in favor of legitimate mobile game ports? Please let us know in the comments below, because it's 2017, and the conversation evolves every day, but we honestly see a bright future for the mobile gamer, and we can't wait to help you be part of it. Thanks for watching, we'll see you next time, and feel free to leave a comment to let us know what you'd like to see next.